Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of our Birmingham City Career Mode. Since you were last with me, things have been going pretty well. As you guys are well aware, we've played a bunch of fixtures. We beat Ipswich 3-0. That was easy. We then played Southampton and won 2-0. We drew with Sheffield United, and then we played Luton Town and won 3-1. A Taylor hat-trick, by the way, with his third goal being the pick of the bunch. Roll clip. Which leads us to today then. We play Middlesbrough in the Championship, followed by a very fast turnaround game against Swansea. Both of the games are at St Andrews, and fingers crossed we can win them both. We currently find ourselves at the sharp end of things in fourth place. Meanwhile, Middlesbrough and Swansea not have the best of starts to the season. Middlesbrough currently sit rock bottom of the Championship with 5 points after 10 games. And Swansea not much better, 11 points after 11 games. Now, there has been a few injuries in between episodes. I think Bielik got injured in the last episode. He's out for quite a while. We also lost Laird in the last match. He's not out for as long, but it does mean that Jamal Lewis takes his space in the starting lineup. And this is our starting lineup to face Middlesbrough. It's Peacock, Farrell in goal, a back four of Cochrane, Clara, Hilgers and Lewis. A midfield three, that solid midfield three of Bellingham, Ho and Iwata. Hopefully he doesn't get another red card today. And then a front three of Arconte, Stansfield and Ogbene. Feel a little bit harsh on Taylor, taking him out of the lineup after getting a hat-trick in the last game. But Stansfield got a hat-trick in the game before that, and I took him out of the lineup. And realistically, it's actually probably May that's missing out the most. Let's jump into this game. Right, here we go then. Kickoff in this game. Now, I have tweaked some of the settings. I've taken it off of the simulation setting, which I feel was causing a lot of the issues with the team wanting to hold the ball a lot more. We've also changed some of the way that the computer interacts in terms of I'm hoping that they're a little bit more attacking. I mean, it certainly felt that way with Luton. At the minute, Middlesbrough just seem to be standing off of us, and that is the easiest goal we will ever score. And in fact, what I'm going to do, guys, is I will pause the game right now just to show you what our settings are currently on. You guys might be the experts, in which case you can help me and advise me. So this is our simulation settings. As you can see, just classic gameplay, no difference there. Everything set to 50 as I quickly scroll down. Now, the CPU sliders, that's where things change. So I've got the AI behavior on custom. We've got their tactical aggression on 75, which means they're more willing to risk a foul. We've got the build-up speed to 99, so that means that they value attacking actions against possession actions. We've also got the shot frequency of 99, which increases their willingness to take long shots, but I've found that it's not just long shots. It increases their willingness to take shots in general. The crossing frequency on 99% as well, so if they get into a wide position, they're 99% more likely to cross it as opposed to passing it backwards. And their dribble frequency, which means that they're actually trying to dribble in the attacking half as opposed to keeping possession and passing it backwards. That's what I've had it on since possibly the Sheffield United game, and I drew 1-1 with Sheffield United, and then I managed to beat Luton 3-1. So this could be the right setting for us, but by all means let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, we've just scored possibly the easiest goal you will ever see. Stansfield scoring very early on in this game. I just felt like I had to talk you through what our settings were on, because it's not like we've got like on old FIFAs where the sliders is like the computer can't run and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys will see in this gameplay that actually it is a lot harder for me, and that will be shown in the scoreline as well. But for the time being, it is Birmingham 1, Middlesbrough 0. Zarconte taking on his man. What can he do? Can he find anyone? Stansfield 2-0. I kind of feel bad for the Middlesbrough because they have had a little bit more possession since you guys have last seen a clip. But yeah, we just That's so easy, and then it's a left foot shot, and I think the keeper's maybe blocked a little bit by the centre-back. It's a great assist from Conte, managing to beat his man and then square it over to Stansfield. But 2 early goals puts us firmly in control of this match, and maybe there's a reason that Middlesbrough are bottom of the league. It's because actually their team isn't any good. Borough looking to break now. What can they do? Can they find anyone? That's a fantastic ball through. Is he onside? He is. Can Peacock Farrell make the save? Oh, what a huge save from Peacock Farrell. That's cleared away by Cochrane. Borough, do they keep it in? Just about. And the attack continues. That is a fantastic save from Peacock Farrell. Need to see a replay when we can. As Clara gets a foot in, Cochrane passes it away. And now Birmingham come out with the ball. Here's Ogbene taking on his man. Little skip inside from Ogbene. Takes a shot on from distance. It feels as though Middlesbrough weak link is their goalkeeper, because he should have been catching that. We got real end-to-end stuff now, because now here's Jones. Is this Ricky Jade Jones possibly running down this wing? Person that we were looking at last season. Great feet on the wing. That's fantastic. The ball's chipped over to the back stick. The shot's on. Big save from Peacock Farrell again. And Peacock Farrell's done more saves in this game than you have seen in the past few episodes. Trying to get Stansfield to make the right run. Here is Stansfield. Can he beat his man? Drops his shoulder, cuts inside. It's Stansfield, big deflection, and we get the corner. End-to-end stuff here at St Andrews. It's going to be Cochrane to swing this one in. Hilgers jumping for it. No, not Hilgers. Iwata jumping for it. And that is just wide of the mark. That is great play again from Birmingham. I'm not commentating because I'm focusing, trying to get a foot in. Clara misses his challenge. And there's the goal. Middlesbrough do get a lifeline in this game. And to be honest, they've deserved it. Peacock Farrell dives the wrong way on that one. The shot was near post. Clara missed the challenge. It's some great feet in the box. A cheeky little roulette. I thought I'd dealt with it at that point. But he just gets his body in front of Clara. And then, yeah, maybe some question marks at Peacock Farrell. But, I mean, he's made 2 fantastic saves not 5 minutes ago. He's just gone the wrong way on that one. And it's Birmingham City 2, Middlesbrough 1. And every time Middlesbrough get the ball in this position, it actually feels quite dangerous now, because our defence are dropping off a little bit. Some good feet there. No one tracking the runner. Hilgers managed to get a good block in, but it is a Middlesbrough corner. Need to make sure we're marking our men. Ball comes in. Cochrane clears only as far as the edge of the box. Can anyone get a foot in? It's great feet. Bellingham there to make the challenge this time. Bellingham looking to break. Finding Ho. We know just how fast Ogbene is, and here is his chance to show that pace. It's Ogbene in, one-on-one with the keeper. That's a foul. That's surely got to be a red card. He was basically one-on-one with the keeper. I don't think anyone was catching him. The referee does produce the red card, and we have a free kick in a very dangerous position here. We're going to give it Bellingham. And it looks like they're potentially dropping someone back just behind the line. Bellingham's going to try and curl one here. There is the curl, and what a free kick that is. Don't know if you can see, but that's actually the first free kick that we've scored on this game. We get the achievement for it. That is utterly beautiful from Jobe Bellingham. The curl on it is ridiculous. If anything, them taking a man out of the wall helped us. Absolutely beautiful. And Borough, just when it looked like they were maybe coming back into this game, they've had a man sent off, they've conceded another goal, and they're going to find themselves 3-1 down just before half-time. This could be a tough game for Borough now. There is the half-time whistle then. We do go in 3-1 up against Middlesbrough. As I said, just when it looked like they were getting back into the game, Ogbene breaks through. He's fouled. The referee decides it's a red card, and then double jeopardy, really. Bellingham gets his first goal for the club since being back with a fantastically taken free kick. And this could spell danger for Borough. Let's see what happens in this second half. One change at the break then. Alfie May comes on for Conte, who's a little bit tired from running up and down that wing. Hopefully he can grab some goals today, as Stansfield's going to take a shot on early. They haven't replaced their centre-back, Middlesbrough. I think it was their centre-back that got sent off. I think they're playing a back three. When I go to attack, it certainly looks like it's a back three. But I'll update you. I'm certain that that's Ricky J. Jones, who is a winger, not a fullback. We're looking to press, but he actually gets away quite well there. Oh, and Cochrane's been turned like he just isn't there. Is that Azaz? It is. Clara looking to dive in, can't stop him. He's going to look to chip that in. Can Jamal get there? He can't. But Peacock Farrell can make the save, and that just proves that even though they're a man down, they still can be dangerous, Middlesbrough. Here's Bellingham. Good ball down to Cochrane. Cochrane, dink ball over. Stansfield, hat-trick. Oh, unbelievable. I mean, I'm speechless. I am speechless. I know they're a man down. I know they're bottom of the league. But what a cheeky little chip from Cochrane. And then to have the audacity to scissor kick that for the hat-trick. Stansfield, absolutely unreal. And I said it earlier in the match, Middlesbrough's goalkeeper is probably the reason they're bottom of the league. It doesn't strike me as an imposing force. And that makes it Birmingham 4, Middlesbrough 1. Couldn't have dreamed this. That's a big save. Peacock Farrell needs to get up. Big double save. Can he get up again? No! Wow, Peacock Farrell, maybe question marks on our keeper now. End-to-end stuff. No sooner are we celebrating a fourth, are we conceding a second. Big double save from Peacock Farrell, but both of them pushed up into the air. Then Awata not strong enough, and Farrell can't get up fast enough. And it's Birmingham City 4, Middlesbrough 2. Goals galore here at St Andrews.
Counter-attack coming, away they go. This has to be.
Oh my gosh. You can tell that I'm trying to focus. He is a problem. He's so fast and he breaks away so quickly. And it's 4-3 despite them being a man down. You see there's a foul there. There's a foul there. He still carries on going. And then Peacock Farrell tries to rush him and the chip is just fantastic. I can't remember the last time we conceded 3 goals, folks. We're making some substitutions. Dean's coming on, our youth player, up front for Stansfield. We need to make sure we don't throw this away because if we do, this will be humiliating. 4-3. Freddie Dean, by the way, is a youth prospect. No, I mentioned it when he came on here. He is now on the ball. Probably a really good opportunity for him to bag his first senior goal for the club today, playing against the team bottom of the league that are a man down. But as I said, we need to make sure that we don't throw it away. If we can score with other people, we will. But in an ideal world, Freddie Dean opens his account today. Here's Cochrane trying to square that, and that's a big save from the Middlesbrough keeper, who suddenly turned it on as we look to change gears late on in this game. 15 minutes to go. It remains Birmingham 4, Middlesbrough 3, but Middlesbrough are looking a danger. They are playing the ball well, and they are getting chances. Maybe this might be another one. Leonard can't beat his man. Lewis just about gets a shoulder in, but Middlesbrough keep the ball, and luckily Hilgers is there, but then Hilgers loses out when they've hit the bar. Hilgers being caught in possession far too easily there, and we get away with one again. Great switch. That's all the way down to Ho. Ho has spotted Parra here, one-on-one with the keeper, and that should end it. We make the extra man count. There was a gap in their defence. Ho saw it. Parra finished it. And that's Birmingham 5, Middlesbrough 3. Now let's shut up shop. It's fantastic. You see the gap in midfield. If they didn't have a man sent off, then their centre-back is in that hole where Parra picks it up. And on his favoured left foot, he slots it past the Middlesbrough keeper. And that should finish the game. 5 minutes to go. Birmingham 5, Middlesbrough 3. 3 minutes of added time. Birmingham need 2 goals. I don't think it's going to happen, but it has been a challenging game. And I hope you guys have actually enjoyed the fact that it's been a challenging game. We are going to come out of St Andrews with the 3 points. But it has been difficult. They get a chance late on here. Latte Lath, a very good player that's tested us. And Peacock Farrell's done amazing there. Freddie Dean's done amazing there as well to close down the shot. And that is going to end the game. Chances at the death for Middlesbrough, but we take the win. A scoreline of 5-3. And now we move on to Swansea, which arguably should be a harder game. A couple of changes then for the Swansea game. We've got Peacock fouling goal, a back four of Cochrane, Clara, who's very tired, Hilgers and Longjello at the back. Lewis doesn't pass the fitness test, and unfortunately Laird still out injured. So Longjello coming in to play on the opposite side that he's used to. Still got the core midfield three of Bellingham, Ho and Awata, and then a front three of Parra, Stansfield and Ogbene. I felt as though I had to reward Parra for getting that goal late on in the previous match. Stansfield, obviously, a hat-trick in the last game. Can he do it again today? And Ogbene was great, won us that free kick, which got the Middlesbrough man sent off and got Joe Bellingham his first goal back at the club since returning. And hopefully we can do the same again today. The last time we played Swansea, I believe, was in the Cup last season. And I think we ended up losing to them. So this could prove to be a challenge today. Hopefully we don't concede as many as we did against Middlesbrough, but hopefully it's still a challenging game nonetheless. Let's jump into it. Here we go then, jumping into this one. It is a wet game, very, very wet here in Birmingham. Feels as though when isn't it wet in Birmingham? But it's one of them. Can we move the ball? Can we keep the ball? Can we score some goals? Well, it's been a fun start to the game. A lot of teams... Well, it's been a fun start to the game. Both of us sort of a bit sloppy in possession, so I'm just trying to slow it down and see if we can do anything. No one seems to be closing down Hilgers there, who's made a big run from centre-back. That is an easy save for the Swansea goalkeeper. They look to play quickly. As I say, both sides have been sloppy in possession, but I'm hoping that we can become, as you can see, we can start to put our stamp on the match. Here's Parra. Oh, and he's just blocked. Swansea in a dangerous position here. They managed to blast past Cochrane, who's actually not had the best couple of games, but Clara is in there with a huge challenge. And then gets the ball to Cochrane, who gets it out to Parra. Can we break now? Swansea do leave a few more players back than us, and Ogbene absolutely loves to cut in. We've played that ball over the top. Here is Ogbene with the shot. He's blasted that one wide. End-to-end stuff here once again. Cochrane being taken on here again. They try and play it wide. That's an easy save for Peacock Farrell. I'm glad he's having to make more saves. I'm hoping that'll boost his overall, despite not being the youngest goalkeeper in the world. Here's Ogbene out wide. Blasts past his man. But they read the cutback and the deflection takes it back to their number one. Bellingham trying to recover for him, and Cochrane trying to get his body across his man. He does, but then loses out Cochrane. That's really poor from Cochrane, and he's made the foul there. He is going to be booked, and this is a chance for Swansea in a dangerous position. So rare for Cochrane to be making mistakes like that. I think Swansea are going to try and play it short. They do. And then they've got a man on the edge of the box, but Cochrane manages to get a foot in there. And then we look out wide for Parra. Can he bring this one down and run with it? He does bring it down, but it's a poor touch off his thigh. We can't break. Swansea are in here, trying to make the run. That's a big challenge from Hilgers. That is exactly why we signed him. Not only is that a fantastic challenge, he's actually managed to wrap his foot around the ball so well that the attacking player has kicked it out for a goal kick. Absolutely brilliant future captain of this club. Now, we have been scoring goals right on the stroke of half-time recently. I'm hoping we're going to do the same here, because here is Stansfield. That is brilliant. Oh, what a save from the Swansea keeper. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, and I thought he was in. I thought that was the goal. Let's look at the highlight. You can see then the ball gets played through to Stansfield. Fisher stands his ground, then advances a little bit, and it forces Stansfield to take the shot on, and it's just not far enough away from him. He gets a big glove out, and it's a big save from the Swansea keeper. And that big save does mean that it's half-time here at St Andrews. Birmingham 0, Swansea 0. Been a bit of a midfield slog. Both teams having chances, and right now both keepers coming out on top. What can we do in the second half? Second half is underway then. Swansea tried to run it straight at me and we won the ball back pretty easily. I'm hoping that we can maybe do something because the computer does seem to be weak from kickoff. And that's just behind Stansfield, but it falls to Hose, just tackled beforehand. He's got past Cochrane again there. Again, Cochrane not having the best of games. Slid back, the shot is on. Peacock Farrell makes the save. I was too busy listening to Alex Scott. This has got the makings of like one of those games where it's like absolutely fantastic end-to-end stuff, but it somehow manages to finish 0-0. It really does feel like one of those games at the minute. Ogbene's going to hope to change that though. As he drops his shoulder, takes a shot on! There's the goal! 55-55, make a wish. Ogbene drops his shoulder. I don't think the Swansea defence are expecting it. They were too busy tracking the runs. Instead, he dropped his shoulder, took the shot on, and it's such a good angle that the keeper's got no chance. It hits the side net and it borderline hits the post before it goes in. And we do get the breakthrough. Birmingham 1, Swansea 0. Will we see a response? Hilgers up against his man, and again Hilgers comes out on top. Ogbene's through here. I can see Para! 2-0! It's fantastic. At the minute, man of the match for me is between either Hilgers defensively and Ogbene in the attack, because Ogbene's got a goal and an assist now. So unselfish there to pass it rather than take the shot on. But it might mean that he's secured 3 points for this football club early on into his Birmingham career. Para, it's another game, it's another goal. Absolutely fantastic. 2-0 to Birmingham. That's a fantastic ball through. Can Peacock Farrell make the save? He can't because they've squared it across. Hilgers came across, but no one tracked the man in the middle. 70th minute. Birmingham 2, Swansea 1. It's the captain with a goal. Taking a look at the replay, it's a fantastic ball. Longello completely caught out. But like I say, no one tracks that man in the middle. Cooper. Cochrane too tired. He is going to come off now, Cochrane, because that goal does equal substitutions. May coming on for Stansfield. Jamal Lewis, who missed the fitness test to start but did make the bench, he comes on at left back. And then we've taken off Para for Hansen. Only his second appearance this season, Hansen. He's been unlucky not to be in the squad more. But can we get an instant rebuttal and put this game to bed? It's Jamal Lewis looking for Ogbene in the middle. Can't get there. Hansen can't win the header. Bellingham's there to make the challenge. Of course Bellingham's there to make the challenge. It's a carbon copy of his brother.
Really good pass.
And we're going to find Awata on the edge of the box. We know he can hit them. It's a big save from the Swansea number 1. But it is going to go for a corner. We are going to use Longello's left foot to swing this one in. Can Hilgers grab a goal? No, but Sanderson might be able to. Just over the bar. Still 2-1, 15 minutes to go. Does cover, but the rebound bounces back to the Swansea player. Luckily, Sanderson's there, not once, but twice. Swansea somehow managed to come out with the ball, and there's the shot. Jamal Lewis needs to be strong here, and is. Big save from Peacock Farrell. Fantastic from Jamal Lewis to stop the rebounds. Job needs support, finds it in Hilgers. Sung and Longello has been the battle of the day so far, and for the most part, Sung has come out on top. They've played that back out to Sung. They've worked the ball really well here, Swansea. This time, for the first time and possibly at the most crucial time, Longello comes out on top. It's a Swansea corner. We need to make sure that they don't score from it. The ball is in the middle. And Peacock Farrell makes the save. Huge, proving his worth time and time again. Peacock Farrell can only get enough on that to push it wide. Maybe the spin on the ball took it away from him. I'm looking to break on this one. Can we win that header? We do. Here is Ho. Can we break now? Who's up with me? I think that's... I want to say that's May. No, it's Hansen. Ball over the top. Hansen through one-on-one with the keeper. Tries the chip. It's scores the goal in his second appearance of the season. I don't think the keeper was expecting the chip, but he's put it so far in the corner that the keeper's had to think, I'm not getting there. He's tried to move his feet, but his feet aren't quick enough. Honestly, I thought the keeper would be coming out to dive at me, but he doesn't. And we get the counter, we get the goal, which ultimately will result in us getting 3 points, bar a colossal collapse here at St Andrews. Iwata there to cut it out, and that's going to spell the end of the game. We do beat Swansea, but a difficult game once again. I hope you guys have enjoyed this gameplay this episode. I've certainly enjoyed playing it, so I'm hoping that you guys would have enjoyed watching it. Let's take a look at the league table and then take a look at where you'll be joining me next. Well, rather unbelievably, we find ourselves top of the championship table. We're the only team still undefeated. We've played 12, won 8, drawn 4. Hopefully now the games will be getting a little bit more difficult, so we might actually lose some. I know that sounds weird to say, but I don't want this to be an easy walkover in this career mode. It's not supposed to be an easy walkover. It's supposed to be a challenge. And I can certainly feel that the gameplay is more challenging, certainly in the 2 games from this episode. And I'm hoping that you guys can see that as well. But we do find ourselves top of the league for the time being. The question is then, when will you guys be rejoining me? Now, we do have a cup game coming up next, but it's against Exeter. So if we win that and we go through to the next round, then the cup game might be within the next episode. But for the time being, whilst that isn't a guarantee, we're going to say that next episode is going to be away against Ryan Reynolds' Wrexham, and then at home against Hull, who have, as I mentioned in yesterday's episode, a absolutely fantastic youth setup. So let's hope that their team is just as challenging as their youth players. So that's going to be tomorrow's episode, Wrexham and Hull. If you have enjoyed today's episode, though, guys, please do leave a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. It really does help, obviously, trying to get as many subscribers as possible to build the biggest community for Birmingham as possible. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of the gameplay. What do you think of the new thumbnail, by the way? I've had AI design it, so let me know what you think of that. And I will see you in tomorrow's episode to play Wrexham and Hull. Peace out.